secret. Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I have a first impressions video for you of the Lorac Pro 3 palette. Ooh, this pretty cream color and 16 Lorac amazing shadows. Lorac always does great with their palettes. So this is the first look that I've done with this palette, and I used a fair amount of the shadows. I used the jet black, the dark mocha, the amethyst, terracotta, canvas, medallion, and light gold, and the, what is this, almond pearl. So all of those colors are in this look, and as per usual with Lorac, they blended nicely. They're nice and creamy and buttery, at least the mattes are. And let's see if it's going to swatch well. Nice pigmentation. One of the problems I had with this palette comes with the metallics, particularly the medallion and the dark mocha. They're very, I don't know, not so much the dark mocha as the medallion. They're kind of dry and crumbly, if you can see that. Especially the medallion. It's very dry, very crumbly. It still blends well, it still went on well. I did end up having to use, it didn't have very good pigmentation dry, so I did end up having to wet my brush with some Max Fix Plus just to get some decent color out of it, and that's what's here on the inner third of my eye. I'm sorry, I can't zoom. My regular camera is concocted, and so I'm filming on my phone. So all in all, it's typical Lorac quality. This retails for $44 at Ulta and on the Lorac website. It is part of their permanent line as far as I know. So yeah, what do I think of this? Well, like I said, I think it's a very good palette. I think it's typical Lorac quality, which means that it's excellent. Do you need this palette right now? I would say no. Well, yes and no. If you are new to makeup and you're wanting a high quality palette that you're going to be able to get several colorful and neutral looks out of, then yes, you need this palette. If you're upgrading from drugstore only makeup to higher end makeup or mid-end makeup, because I consider Lorac to be a mid-high end. It's not quite up there with Chanel and Givenchy and Dior, but it's in the same range as Urban Decay, Tarte, Too Faced, so on and so forth. So it's mid-high end. So if you're new to high-end and mid-high-end, then yes, you need this palette. It's a good palette to start with. However, if you are not new to makeup, not new to mid-high-end or high-end makeup, and you've already got the other two Lorac Pros, the two Lorac Mega Pros, or even the two Lorac Unzipped, then you don't need this palette. You really don't. If you've already got these, or even just a few of these, let's forget the Unzipped. If you are not a diehard Lorac fan, if you don't have the mentality of it's Lorac, ergo I must have it, and you have any of these other four palettes, then this is not a necessity. Like I said, as far as I know, this is going to be permanent line. The first two Pros are the Pro 1 and Pro 2. That would be these two. These two you can still buy. They're permanent line. As far as I know, 3 is also going to be permanent line. So if you have things that are limited edition that you've got your eye on to buy, I would buy those first and then come back to this one. I just, For me, the only thing that made me go, I absolutely have to have this palette, is right here. This is it. And if this is enough for you, then go out, buy this, $44, Ulta.com, Lorac.com. However, like I said, if you have the Pro 1 and the Pro 2 and or the Mega Pro 1 and or 2, this really isn't a necessity. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lorac, I love you, and obviously I bought it and I'm going to use it and I love it. But I can't call this a must-have palette for anybody who is not brand new to makeup or mid-high-end makeup. I just can't. It's just not a run out and get it right now necessity, in my opinion. I would wait until they have like a 20% off coupon that can apply to prestige brands, or use your $10 off birthday coupon when you get it, or save up your points and get it for free. But and like I said, unless you're new to the mid, high-end, or high-end range of makeup, or new to makeup at all, then this is not a run out and grab it now palette. So those are my thoughts on the Lorac Pro 3 palette. If you have any thoughts, concerns, questions, random emotional outbursts, if you disagree or you just have something that you'd like to comment and add on to, then leave that in the comment section below. If you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more first impressions videos or other content that I create, then hit that subscribe button. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah.